Hi there, I'm Sam, and this is Ford's Fitness Fanatics. We're just getting another routine in today. All you're going to need is a ball, a yoga block, a bottle of water, and a chair. All right, let's get this party started. Here we go. Nice big deep breath in. Alrighty. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to reach up and we're going to roll down. Reaching up, rolling down. Last one. All right, then we're going to go ahead and get into our side bends. Reaching over the side. Last one. All right. Okay, then we have our wide squat and prayer arms. We're going to go ahead and put those hands together and squatting down. Last one. All right. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our hands to knees. So fingertips on the head. Don't be pulling that head down. Okay, bring those knees up, elbows in. Last one. All right. Okay, then we have our turn and reach. So again, nice wide legs. We're going to go ahead and turn and reach across. Last one. All right. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and get that marching going. Get those knees up nice and high. And take it out wide. Alrighty, bring it in, give it some go. All right, go ahead and grab some water, and then we're going to get started with our yoga block first. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, go ahead and get this guy out of the way for right now. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put this yoga block down. One of the things I want you guys to remember with a yoga block, you have 3 different levels, okay? You've got crazy Sammy level, then you have the not so crazy level, and then you have the oh thank God level. All right, so here we go. I am going to go ahead and do this side, the lower side level. And what we're going to do is we're just going to toe tap opposite arms, okay? Last one. All righty. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and step and tap to the side. All right, so we're going to lay this down flat. All right. Okay, so when I say step tap to the side, we're going to give a little squat. Okay, coming down into our ha-ha comfortable squat position. All right, and we're going to just tap out to the side. Last one. All right, then we're going to go ahead and come over to the other side. We don't want to walk around lopsided. So we'll go ahead and get into our squat position and step tap over to the other side. Last one. All right. Okay, then we're going to try something new and different out here. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to put that yoga block right in front. And we're going to step on the yoga block, bring that knee up, and step back. Step up with the other foot, bring that knee up, and step back. All right, here we go. Last one. Whew, all right. Okay, so this next one, we're going to go ahead and have that block right in the middle. Just scooch this guy over a little bit more, I guess. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and side step, tap, step over, tap, over, okay? Tapping over both sides. Okay, stay in that low squat position, and we're going to go. Last one. All right. Okay, so we did our step up, knee up. Now we're gonna do a side step with a knee up, okay? But we're staying only on one side to start this off with. Okay, so side step, bring that knee up, and step back down. Here we go. Oh, the benefits of doing this out in nature. Last one. All right, then we got to do the other side. So we're going to go ahead and move our yoga block over a little bit. And we're going to step up, bring that knee up. Last one. All right, good job. Okay. All right, so the next one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have that block pointed in a particular direction. You're gonna stand on it with one foot, get in your comfortable position, okay? Now with this one, you're gonna be standing on the yoga block, okay? And you're gonna bring the other leg in, okay? So I want you to make sure that you're nice and stable on this. If you need to have a chair to hang on to, please grab a chair and hang on to it. So we're gonna go ahead, start with the arms up, bring that knee in, and tap. Last one. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and switch it over, other side. Oh, that looks like fun. There we go. Okay, now we got some stable ground. All right, and go ahead and reach up and bring that knee up. Last one. All right. Whew. Okay, so the next one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that yoga block flat and we're going to put one foot on there. We're going to be in our squatted position. Okay, so we're going to come down for a squat. What I want you guys to keep in mind is keep those hips nice and level. Okay, so keep your hands on your hips, keep them nice and level. We don't want any tilting, okay, none of that. We're going to go ahead and come down nice and straight. You are going to feel this more in your leg that is on the yoga block. Last one. All right, then we're going to go ahead and switch it over to the other side. All righty, get into your position. Make sure your hands are on your hips. You can feel those staying nice and stable. And come down into your squat. Last one. All right, good job. Okay, so this next one's gonna be a little bit tricky for me. We're going to try and do this in our little space here. What you're going to do is you're going to do a front lunge. You're going to go ahead and put that one leg on the front. The other leg is going to be back. Now you want a pretty good distance behind you. And you want to be able to maintain your stability when you're going up and down. We're going up and down. We are not lunging forward and backward, okay? So we're going up and down. And when we come down, we want to make sure that our hip is over our knee and our knee is over our ankle, okay? And we're going to go ahead and come down five times. And on that fifth time, we're going to hold, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Go ahead and switch. Other side. Alrighty, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoo! You feeling those legs yet? I am. All right, so we are done with the yoga block. If you need to grab a drink of water, please do so now. Alrighty. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the ball next, and we're gonna do our bowling ball lunge and toss. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this back and toss it and catch. And then there's the odd one. Oh. I guess my hands are a little too slippery. All right, so finishing that up. And last one. All right, other side. Bring it back, toss it up. Last one. All right. Okay. All right, so we are going to do our marching. So with that, we're going to go ahead and put that ball in between our knees. Okay. And we're just going to do our marching, opposite arm, opposite leg. Bringing it up, trying to keep it as squeezed as possible. Last one. All right. Okay, then we have our figure 8 with side lunge. So what I mean by that is we're going to go ahead and have that ball straight out in front of us, and we're going to drop it out. I guess it could be a figure infinity sign. We're going to drop it down, bring it around and through the middle and back around. Last one. All right. Okay, the next one we have is our ball to knee. So we're going to go ahead and bring that knee in, bring that ball down to meet the knee. Okay, here we go. Remember, you're balancing on that front leg. Last one. All right, then we're going to go ahead and switch other side. Bring the ball up and bring that knee in. Tap that ball to the knee. Last one. All right. Whew. Okay, this next one of my favorites. I kind of like it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to have that ball out in front, and we're going to step forward, nice big step, and then we're going to rotate that ball towards the step, okay, towards the leg that's in the front. Last one. All right. Okay, then we are going to go ahead and do our ball to shin. So what that means is we're working on that balance again. Okay, so we're going to have that ball up nice and high. We're going to lift that leg and tap that shin. Okay, here we go. One side only. Last one. All right, then we're going to go ahead and switch hands, other side. Last one. All right. Okay, then we have our front rainbow arms side lunge. So we're going to go ahead and get into our wide lunge position. We're going to be lunged over to one side, have the ball in one hand. We're going to bring it around front and open up really big. Okay. Lunging to each side, passing that ball. Last one. All right. Okay, then we have another one of my favorites. We're going to go ahead and hand on the hip. We're going to bring one toe up and just barely have that on the floor. Again, balancing on that one leg. And we're going to go ahead and tuck the elbow in nice and tight. We're going to bring the shoulder out, bring the knee out. Okay. Last one. All right, then we're going to go ahead and switch other side. Again, toe up, balance on that one foot, and tuck that elbow in, bring it out to the side. Last one. All right. Okay, so we are done with the ball. If you need to grab a drink of water, go ahead and do that. Alrighty, the next section, you will need your yoga block for the second half. All right, so I like to do a little work on the fine motor muscles. So hands, wrists, feet, ankles. Get some work done on those. I do this in some of my other classes that I teach. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on those hands and wrists here for just a minute. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up really, really big, and then we're going to close those fists up. This has been known to help a lot of people that have arthritis issues, knuckle joint pain, anything like that. Last one. All right. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to have the arms placed on the legs, the forearms placed on the legs. We're going to bring those hands down and up as far as you can. Last one. All right. Then we are also going to do our radial and ulnar deviation. Sounds really scary. It's not, I promise. So what you're doing is you're keeping your hands flat, facing, palms facing each other, and you're going to raise it up towards the thumb and then raise it down towards the pinky. Raise it up, pull it down. Last one. All right. Okay, we did all those lovely exercises. Now we're going to just get those, circle those wrists around, kind of give them a little break. And then switch them back around the other way. All right. Shake those hands out. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab that yoga block again. We're going to put that right in front of us. All right. Oh, the joys of working out in nature. All righty. So we're going to put that yoga block right in front of us. What we're going to do is we're going to put the balls of our feet on the yoga block. Both feet. If you can fit them both on there, that's great. If not, you can do it one at a time. What we're going to do is we're going to bring those heels down. We're going to lean into that, bring those heels down, stretching those calf muscles. And then we're going to come up on those toes as far as we can. Okay? Leaning back. and forward. Last one. All right, then we're going to move that yoga block back just a little bit. Okay, and we're going to put the heels on the yoga block this time. All right, and we're going to go ahead and bring those toes down and bring the toes up. Okay, trying to keep that yoga block straight. I know that's hard. It wants to just lean forward. Really working on those muscles, working on that control. Last one. All right, good job. Okay, then we're going to go ahead. We're going to take that yoga block. We're going to put it long ways. We're going to put one foot on there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move that yoga block with our foot this time. Okay, so we're going to point it down towards the toe and flex it up. Okay, point and flex. Last one. All right, other side. I'm going to put that other foot on there and point and flex. Try to keep control over that block. Don't let that block control you. Last one. All right. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and move it back over. We're going to put our foot on that block and we're going to do inversion, eversion. Okay, so what that means is we're going to hang on to those knees because we don't want those knees to join in this party. Okay, this is just for the ankle. So tilting out and tilting in. Some of you may not have this much motion and that's okay. I just want you to try tilt it out, tilt it in. Last one. There we go. Okay, and other side. All right, and again, hanging on to that knee. We're going to go ahead and tilt in, tilt out. Last one. All right, we are done with that yoga block. Okay, all right, cool down time. We're going to go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Alrighty, then we're going to reach up really high. And we're going to bring that down, open up really big. Oh my goodness. And give yourselves a great big hug from me to you. Thank you for coming and joining me today. And then we're going to go ahead and open up. And cross over the other way. All right, and we're going to reach over the top, stretch, and other side. Good, and turn and reach. And other side. Yeah, you can't help me, darling. I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and bring those legs out to the front, and I guess I'm gonna have a partner here. All right. Normally we would be relaxing the back, but I don't think that's gonna happen for me today. And then when we come up, we're gonna go ahead and put the hands on the knees first and come up, push all the way up. And then we're gonna go ahead and go back down again, reaching down towards those toes. Let that back just relax. And then we're going to bring the hands to the knees first, and we're going to push up through those hands. We're going to go ahead and bring those legs out front, reaching down towards toes. And bring the hands to the knees and push up. And go ahead and bring those legs in. Bring that bring that knee up and circle that ankle. Oh goodness, somebody got the zoomies. Circling the ankle. And reverse. Did she get you? All right, go ahead and bring that ankle across the knee, sitting up nice and tall. And leaning forward, getting that stretch. All right, bring the other leg up, circle that ankle, and reverse it. Bring that ankle across the knee, sitting up nice and tall, leaning forward, getting that stretch. And bring that leg down. Go ahead and turn sideways in your chair. Front leg bent, back leg straight. You're on her turf now. All right, other side. Nope, go play. Play. All righty. Okay, well, I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day.